Every morning, the sunlight streams through the curtains, signaling that it is time for work.
He knows the ritual of me grabbing my keys and putting on my coat. I give him a gentle pat on his head before I head out today. My golden retriever, Buddy, watches me with those soulful brown eyes from the rug. A soft whine escapes his throat, a sound that always tugs at my heartstrings. The heavy front door clicks shut, leaving Buddy alone in the quiet, empty house. For dogs, time moves differently, stretching long minutes into hours of longing and waiting. His favorite squeaky ball sits forgotten in the corner, ignored for the entire day. The first sign that Buddy misses me is his total lack of interest in toys. But I have something that always cheers him up. He walks from the living room to the front door, over and over again. This rhythmic pacing is his way of dealing with the sudden absence of companionship. Instead, he chooses to lay exactly where my scent is the strongest and freshest. He prefers to pace back and forth, patrolling the hallway where I last stood.
Soon, he settles down, but he does not go to his comfortable fluffy bed.
He often curls up on the rug right by the entryway, waiting for me.
Another common sign is that he sighs deeply, a heavy sound of pure solitude. He isn't interested in his treat puzzle, even when I leave it out filled. It is a heartbreakingly sweet reminder that I am the center of his world. Food usually motivates him, but when I am gone, his appetite often fades away. He might leave a full bowl of kibble untouched until the sun goes down. His focus remains entirely on the door, listening for the sound of my engine. Every passing car on the street causes his ears to perk up in hope. He rests his chin on his paws, watching the shadows crawl across the floor. He lifts his head, frozen in place, waiting for the familiar heavy metal sound. Dogs have an incredible sense of smell that tells them everything about our day. Buddy often seeks out my dirty laundry because it carries the scent of me. When the car passes by, he lets out a quiet, disappointed huff of air. He might drag one of my worn socks onto his bed to feel safe. Cuddling with my clothes is his way of feeling close to me while away. Sometimes, he will carry my slipper around the house like a precious golden treasure. It provides him with a sense of security during those long, lonely afternoon hours. He does not chew it. He simply holds it gently in his soft mouth. It is a silent testament to the deep bond we share as best friends. Having a piece of my personal belongings reduces his anxiety about my long absence. As the afternoon light begins to dim, Buddy becomes even more restless and alert. He knows the exact time the sun starts setting usually means I am returning. His tail gives a tiny, involuntary wag whenever he sees someone walk past us. He moves to the window,
peering through the blinds to watch the street view.
Even if it is not me, he remains hopeful that the next person appears.
It shows that he has developed a strong, healthy attachment to his human family. He exhibits what experts call separation anxiety, though in a very mild, common form.
You might notice your dog becomes quieter when you are gone for too long.
He creates a little sanctuary for himself, surrounded by things that remind him of. They are waiting for the spark of joy that only your presence can provide.
Their energy levels drop significantly as they lack the motivation to play alone, happy.
Buddy begins to pace again, his nails clicking softly against the hardwood hallway floor.
Dogs are inherently pack animals and do not enjoy being separated from their pack. He might even nudge the door with his nose, trying to push it open.
He misses the interaction, the simple touch, and the constant verbal communication we share. He does not understand why the barrier remains shut, keeping us apart for hours. I often wonder what he thinks about while he is lying there in silence.
It is a display of pure affection that humans are lucky to ever experience.
Does he remember our morning walk through the park and the soft green grass?
The anticipation builds as the clock ticks closer to my usual arrival time home.
He starts to circle his bed, a nervous energy building up inside his chest.
Does he dream of the belly rubs I give him before I leave home? Being alone goes against their natural instincts to be with their trusted social group.
Suddenly, the distinct rumble of my car pulls into the driveway, breaking the silence.
He knows that specific sound better than he knows any of his toy names.
A low whine begins to build in his throat, growing into a happy sound.
Buddy hears it immediately, his head snapping up with instant, electric, intense focus.
He checks the door one more time, his nose pressed against the cool wood.
He starts to jump up and down, his tail blurring with pure, unbridled excitement.
He runs to the door, paws dancing, unable to contain his overwhelming, joyful energy.
This is the moment he has been waiting for since I walked out today. The door swings open, and I am greeted by a whirlwind of golden fur.
He does not just say hello, he performs a full, happy dance of celebration.
He wiggles his entire body, showing me how much he missed my physical presence.
This leaning behavior is a classic sign that your dog really missed you today.
As I unlock the door, I can hear him panting with delight behind it.
He brings me his favorite toy, offering it as a gift of pure love.
He presses his head against my leg, wanting to be as close as possible. I kneel down to meet him, burying my hands in his thick, soft coat. He wants to ensure that I am truly back, safe, sound, and ready for attention.
The house that was so quiet just minutes ago is now filled with life. He lets out a long sigh of relief, finally letting go of the tension. He does not want to risk losing sight of me for even 1 second.
He follows me into the kitchen, keeping his body pressed against my moving leg. It is his way of reclaiming the time we lost while I was away.
I quickly grab his leash, knowing exactly what he needs right this very moment.
His excitement reaches a new peak as he realizes it is time for exercise.
Seeing this reaction every single day makes the long hours of work worth it.
He prances beside me, his head held high, happy to be with his pack.
We walk out into the cooling evening air, the sun setting behind the trees.
He sniffs every blade of grass, feeling the freedom he missed all day long.
The neighborhood seems brighter now that I am walking with my best friend.
He checks back on me constantly, ensuring I am still right there beside him.
He trots with a renewed sense of purpose, his tail flagging in the breeze. A simple glance from him is enough to make me smile after a day.
We pass by other dogs, but he barely notices them, as I am enough.
We return home, tired but happy. The long separation finally put behind us now.
Then, he leads the way to the couch, ready for our evening cuddle session. He waits by the door while I take off my shoes and heavy coat.
He jumps up and settles in, resting his head heavily on my tired lap. He closes his eyes, breathing slowly, safe in the knowledge that I am home.
It is a peaceful conclusion to a day that began with such lonely waiting. This is the sign of a contented, loved, and deeply appreciative dog, my friend. The signs he showed, pacing, sighing, and watching, were all messages of his deep love.
We spend the next hour just sitting, enjoying the quiet comfort of our home.
It is important for us to recognize these signs as acts of pure devotion. Cherish these moments of reunion, for they are the greatest rewards of pet ownership. They are not judging you for leaving. They are simply longing for your return.
When your dog misses you, they are telling you that you are their life. I stroke his fur, and his tail thumps once against the soft couch cushion. Buddy shifts, letting out a soft, contented groan as he drifts into a nap.
I watch his paws twitch as he dreams, likely running through the park today.
Even in his sleep, he remains close, his back against my leg for comfort.
It is a powerful reminder that our pets are deeply emotional, sentient, living beings. He is finally at peace, his anxiety gone, replaced by the warmth of connection. When we are gone, they truly feel the weight of our absence in life. They rely on us for their sense of safety and their sense of happiness.
Acknowledge their loyalty with a kind word and a gentle touch on their head.
Give them the belly rub they were waiting for all through the long day.
Buddy wakes up, sensing my movement, and looks up with those bright, clear eyes.
It takes only a few seconds, but it means the world to their heart.
He licks my hand, a small, grateful gesture that melts away my stress immediately. So, when you get home, take that extra moment to greet your furry friend.
I am lucky to have a companion who loves me without any conditions attached.
No matter how bad my day was, his greeting makes everything feel perfect again.
We often underestimate how much our daily presence affects our dog's mental health daily.
He is my anchor, the one who is always happy to see me home.
They do not have work or hobbies to distract them from the empty house.
They only have their waiting, their watching, and their hopes for our return today.
Understanding this helps us become better owners and more attentive friends to them. It encourages us to enrich their lives, even when we are not physically present. Buddy has his puzzle toys that keep his mind busy while I am away. Leaving a radio on or a favorite toy can help ease that separation feeling.
They show us their devotion through these simple, sometimes subtle, and obvious signs every day.
That is the truth about dogs. They are social creatures built for our love.
But even with all the toys, nothing replaces the joy of me being home.
Each one is a language of love that only a dog can perfectly speak.
Look for the pacing, the sighs, the waiting, and the joyous, happy reunion dance.
As the night deepens, the house grows quiet, and the world outside fades away.
Buddy is asleep at my feet, his breathing steady, rhythmic, and perfectly, deeply calm.
Tomorrow I will leave again, and he will wait with the same patient heart. I am grateful for his presence, his loyalty, and the way he loves me. That trust is the foundation of everything we share in our beautiful, simple life.
They are there, written in their actions, their body language, and their golden eyes.
But he knows I will return, just like I did this evening, my friend.
So, if you ever wonder if your dog misses you, look for the signs.
They are counting the moments until your car pulls up in the driveway again.
They are dreaming of the walk, the play, and the time we spend together.
It is a love story that repeats every single day, fresh and brand new.
They are waiting for you to walk through that door at the day's end.
Take care of your companion, for they give you the best of their lives. Be the person your dog thinks you are, someone worthy of their deep love.
Return their devotion with your own, making every reunion count for them and you. He is the best part of coming home, the heart of our quiet house. I turn off the lights, the day ending on a note of perfect peace.
Buddy stirs, shifts his weight, and puts his head back down to continue dreaming.
Tomorrow will be another day of waiting, but also another day of happy reunion.
They are truly the most faithful companions a human could ever hope to have.
We will do it all over again because that is what best friends do. Keep watching your pets, learning their signs, and loving them with all your heart. Thank you for listening to Buddy's story about the love of a loyal dog.
Good night to you and your furry friend, from Buddy and his favorite human, me.
Until next time, give your own dog a big, loving hug from us both.
May your home always be filled with the joy of a dog's happy greeting.